Hello, I'm Gus with LeaveThesePeopleAlone.org, and I think Lily Munster is pretty sassy. We're starting a new segment today called Gus Reads the Mail. So, without any further ado, let's read some mail. Spicy Team from New Jersey writes, I don't understand. Can you clarify? Well, Max Hodges reports silly news about celebrities, and I report silly news about Max Hodges. If you need more information, please contact LeaveThesePeopleAlone.org. Sarah from Kansas writes, you should get a better hobby. Well, Sarah, I appreciate your advice, but I think we have a little misunderstanding here. This is not just a hobby. This is what I do. Thanks for writing. Write me back. Here we have Jank from Santa Cruz. You are a starstruck f***ing weirdo. Take your own advice and leave these people alone. Well, thanks for writing, Jank. Max Hodges spends his days producing stories about a 15-year-old girl who sings. Now, who's the starstruck f***ing weirdo? Write me back. Jstead from Los Angeles writes, in all capital letters, mind you, you are totally gay for Max. Also, I happen to know him, and he is a great person, unlike you, who dreams about Max. Get a life and learn to care more about our planet, economy, and higher learning than someone you whack off to on TV. F*** off, you lame ass, no life having freak. Well, Jstead, thanks for writing. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your letter, which, by the way, is the stupidest one we've ever received. Max Hodges, a big day for this guy is when Jamie Lynn Spears gets her nails done. Informed sources suggest that he actually whacks off to me. And I'd like to hear what Max Hodges thinks about the economy and our planet, and so on and so forth. Write me back. Thank you. Sammy Punk from Detroit writes in response to a friend request we made on the MySpace. Sammy Punk writes, isn't taking out Max a bit like shooting a zombie in the arm? You gotta shoot it in the head to actually make a difference. In other words, why him? Why not Harvey? And she attached a picture. Beauty and brains. Well, Sammy, first off, we are not shooting anyone in the head. But you do bring up an interesting point. And I'm just gonna level with you. I just don't like Hodges. It is interesting, though, that you compare both Harvey and Max to flesh-eating, drooling, brainless creatures of the undead. I like the way you think. Write me back. Thank you. Ninja from Gibraltar writes, I can't tell you what I think of him because I don't know him, but he sure is attractive. I think he's a beautiful man. Well, Ninja, are you talking about me or are you talking about Hodges? Please, indeed, write me back and let me know. Thanks, Ninja. Steve from Manhattan Beach writes, Max Hodges is a friend of mine. Very brief, to the point. Brian Wilson was a friend of Charles Manson's. Think about that, Steve. Think about it. Write me back. Jay from Vietnam writes, do you have more on Max where his body, like his chest, is exposed, or his in briefs? Well, Jay, I'd like to answer your question with a question. How many pictures of shirtless Max Hodges does one man need? This is not a rhetorical question. I mean, how many pictures do you need of a shirtless Max Hodges? 50? 20? 35? 75? Let me know how many shirtless pictures of Max Hodges would satisfy you. Write me back, let me know. And now, we have what you've all been waiting for. What I have gone many sleepless nights waiting for, hungering for. A letter from Max Hodges himself. Yes, Max Hodges writes, "Don't be sad. Congratulations on the Photoshop, and put some f***ing Guns N' Roses on your motherfucking profile." Thanks for writing in, Hodges. I'm glad there's no bitterness between us. It makes me ridiculing you that much easier. And I'll think about putting some Guns N' Roses on the profile. If you would consider a phone-in interview sometime within the week. Write me back. Let me know what you think, Hodges. That ends this segment for right now, but I look forward to reading more letters, and I will talk to you soon. This is Gus with LeaveThesePeopleAlone.org. Informed sources suggest that he actually whacks off to me.